Kylie from Freedom Vans, and today I have an unusual tour for you. This isn't our typical camper van. Rather, we do have a 144 2017 Sprinter van that we converted into a medic van for University of Washington. And on another note in this tour, I have something different for you as well. I'm not going to be your tour guide today. On our last build, Bowers Run, we asked who you all would like to see while I'm on maternity leave, and most people said that they would like to hear from our designer. So today, our design engineer will be giving you a tour of this van. I have about 2 more weeks until I go on maternity leave, so you won't see me in a while, but I will be back this summer with some new vans and probably a new addition to introduce you to. More than probably. So our design engineer, Abby, works very closely with our client. I think that she's the perfect person to fill in my shoes because she is the one she's the mastermind behind these van builds. She is a mechanical engineer by trade. Her background is in HVAC and the marine industry, which makes for a really unique combination for moving into vans. Abby's been with us for just over 2 years now, so you've seen a lot of her designs on this YouTube channel. Without further ado, come on over, Abby.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm Freedom Vans design engineer, and let's go inside and take a look at this van. So one thing UW really wanted for their van was an exam table. So here we have a pre-purchased exam table that we built into a storage unit. So here they can have patients sit down and deal with exams and vaccinations. And if they ever need to do more intense examinations, they can lift this up so the patient has a backrest. And then they're planning on carrying seats around so they can sit and talk with the patient and be in this area and work with them. So they also have a privacy curtain so that when they do need to do more private examinations back here, they can shut this and open it back up. So one thing that was really important for this mobile health unit was the ability to wash their hands with warm water. So under here we have a 7-gallon fresh water supply and a 7-gallon gray water tank. Since this van, a big design constraint was that they will not be driving around long enough to charge up a power system, so we have a limited power supply. This is why we went with an on-demand hot water system that is heated through liquid propane. So they'll be able to take those 1-pound propane canisters and hook it up. One thing that's really nice about this system is that we found an ODS system that is a oxygen detection safety system. And this allows us to not have to vent it throughout all the vans, since there's always going to be a sensor detecting whether or not there's releasing carbon monoxide into the atmosphere. So then they get hot water without a power system. So under here we have our power system where we have a Goal Zero setup. Goal Zero isn't really typical for our builds. We like to use our own power systems and build them out ourselves. For this van, since they will not be driving long enough to charge their system and will be located in Washington, they needed a way to charge their power system without driving, which is why we went with a portable Goal Zero 1500X. This power system will be able to keep their lights on, keep their fan going, keep their heater on throughout the entire day, and they can bring it in and charge it overnight without too much trouble. So they can plug in their fuse block. We have a 375 watt solar panel on the top that they can also plug in to help with charging throughout the day, and also have an AC power hookup. So when they need to plug in their laptops or anything AC related, we have a nice AC outlet right here, and then they have DC plugs too for whenever they need to charge any USB items like cell phones, tablets, etc. It was important for UW to have versatile storage for this mobile health unit, since multiple professors will be using it for different programs that they'll be testing. We've designed it so that there's several storage containers that can fit into here and below, and all up along here. So each department can plug and play the storage containers that they want or need, and each one will fit into these shelving units that are designed to have a lip on the top and bottom so that the containers won't fall out while they're driving. It was important for UW to have a warm place to check out patients since Washington can be a cold and drizzly climate sometimes. So we installed this diesel snugger heater that is powered from the Goal Zero to keep this entire cabin warm. The snugger lets out underneath the passenger seat base and will be able to heat this entire van while they are looking at patients. So the UW fleet requires that there is a partition wall behind the driver and passenger. So to open up the space and allow them to utilize the entire van, we made a portion of the partition wall removable. So then they'll be able to intake patients into this nice open space and get information, give vaccines, check them out, and have 2 separate spaces to work with patients. Kylie.
And that is a wrap on this van tour. Thank you so much for following along today, and give Abby a nice warm welcome and thank you for this tour. Our team was not very excited about taking over the YouTube videos for me, but luckily Abby's a trooper, so please give her a warm welcome. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.